Hello, friends, benders and non-benders alike. Welcome to Braving the Elements, Nickelodeon's podcast about all things Avatarverse. I'm Janet Varney.
And I'm Dante Basco. And Varney, today we're jumping all around in time.
Yep.
The only thing we're missing is the DeLorean.
Dude, my buddy.
Yeah.
We don't need a DeLorean. We got the Avatar's visions. That's time travel right there, buddy.
No, I'm good with that. But, for Shadow Report, I do feel... there's a certain character missing in all these flashbacks of, Republic City, but, all these adult versions of, we're missing somebody.
Yeah, although I can't put my finger on who it is.
I can't put my finger on it.
Either. I did wonder if maybe that was going to bum you out a little bit.
It didn't bum me out. I just note taken.
Note taken. Note taken. Well, in case you were going to feel the absence of that and that was going to be an acute thing that bothered you, I thought, how do I, Avatarverse is all about balance. How do I balance out the lack of a certain character showing up in visions? How can I cheer up my friend? And I thought, I don't know. What if we have our friend Zach Tyler Eisen on, the voice of Aang?
Heyo! What's up, you guys?
Zach? Two avatars in one show?
He's been on the show many times.
I know, but this particular season, Korra's been trying to reach you.
But it's
She's
true.
been trying to reach you.
Here we are. She got me.
Talk to you.
She's been trying. You've been calling. She hasn't been picking up.
She's been picking up, but she's
I
been
don't know if
picking
she's
up
been
and holding the
calling.
phone too far away.
Signal problems. Problems.
She's ready, but listen. If getting in touch with Aang is all about meditation, she is the first person to admit that is not her strong suit.
No.
So Aang was trying to find a way in.
And we got him.
We got him.
It was just flashes for a while. We finally get to understand what these dang flashes were about, which I think
It's a big episode.
There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening. And shout out to DB Sweeney, who did a great job as adult Aang.
Yeah.
Also a great performance and some really fun performances by people who are the adult versions of our beloved characters from the first series. So we'll talk about that more when we get there. But we had to bring back Zach. Come on, are you crazy?
Welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you.
Zach.
It's great to be here, and it's so nice to be connected into the Korraverse, so to speak.
Yeah.
The Korraverse.
Well, when Korra, it must have been right when it came out, and we've talked about this, but I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast, but you did reach out to me to say, hey, I just wanted to introduce myself, I'm Aang, and there was a feeling,
so nice
and that was
you.
I know, but that was before, he wasn't doing cons, I didn't really know the con
even
world,
acting.
and there
I
weren't
was done.
Yeah, you weren't acting or anything, so for me, it was that feeling of, you want it to start something, you're like, oh my gosh, you're Aang, what do we do now?
Yeah.
I'll see you.
I am you.
How
You are me.
will we? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, and that was just such a fun premiere, you know what I mean? Just continuing in the Avatar universe, and it's always fun to revisit. I actually really haven't watched the series in a long time, so it's been fun to kind of get back into it in prep for doing this, and I really love Korra. I was always a big defender against those who had not so great opinions.
She's an underdog, man. She's an underdog.
I'm enjoying my time with Korra. It's
great.
She's a tough cookie.
She is, but this is just watching this episode and watching the episode that we the last week's episode too. Again, it's just interesting because all of these qualities that people are so mean about Korra, and we're not going to spend a ton of time talking about those people because they're probably not watching this anyway. But
pay the haters no mind.
Pay the haters no mind. But it's just interesting because so much of the behavior that when people do feel it's important to mention to me, as if I'm her, that I did these various things wrong or whatever, it's you might as well sub out Toph's name or Zuko's name.
Hey, we're bringing Zuko into this?
I am bringing Zuko into this. For someone to be I can't believe she came in so hot and she was so mad about blah, blah, blah. I'm
Right.
you mean Zuko?
Right.
There's just a lot of
But this is the
parallels.
Other thing. This gang's older.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more. There's something different when you're younger and you're going through a lot of life and death situations.
There's an absence of innocence in this series.
They're not
intentionally
kids.
absent.
Right.
Yeah.
Korra
But you
and the
still
gang,
feel that.
They're not children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're young adults. And so life is different. There's the more complexities as young adults, just how life is. And so, it goes with the territory.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
And every avatar is different. They've all got
have
their
to be.
own personal struggles, and like, you know, Aang obviously had like a more meditative airbender background that Korra did not have. So how can you blame her for that?
Yeah.
That's just her
He
personality.
was frozen for 100 years.
Yeah.
He was chilling. He was so
chilling
calm when he
for
finally got out
100
of
years.
it.
He didn't even know about the war. No trauma. All his trauma just happened all the right one moment. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a long-term situation.
Yeah.
The rest of us were dealing with it for 100
Yeah.
years, Aang.
But it's true. It's true. I mean, listen, I feel it too. When I've said this before, I will say it again. When we start Korra and I am forced to contend on some sort of a different level with the fact that this means that Aang is gone, it hits hard. It's
Yeah.
difficult. It is very painful to know that Sokka is gone. I mean, those things are very hard for someone like me to get over. I'm so okay with people like struggling with that.
100%.
I just don't want people to be mad because she's tough.
She's not Aang.
Because that's not fair. Yeah.
But you know what was good about this episode? Seeing the old gang. Growing up.
Absolutely.
He did a great job of the
seeing
fan
most
service.
of the old gang.
Most of the old gang growing up. Most
some
of
of the old
them. I mean, I guess, you know, some people have to run.
Some people are very
Other
busy.
Fire Nations. I mean, I can't be
Yeah.
at Republic City all the time.
Yeah,
I just
some
help
people's grandchildren
established
need
it.
to-
I still have the Fire Nation to run.
Absolutely.
I can't be here counseling.
Yeah.
You guys
You
do
got
that.
and you got to.
The world isn't Republic City.
The world isn't
world's
Republic
Republic
City. Republic is
City.
just one piece of the situation. You understand?
You are represented by Iroh.
I have
You're represented by
100
General Iroh.
years of madness of my family that I have to fix. All right?
Talk about trauma.
Talk about trauma. It's
trauma.
like a lot. There's a lot
Yeah.
of mad people in other parts of this world that are still
He's
gonna go
still on a
visit.
peace tour,
I'm like,
an
I know,
endless
I know,
peace tour.
I know. Let's fix that.
Flameo, just saying
Flameo
to every person,
Hotman,
Flameo, if I may,
Hotman,
Flameo,
Flameo,
Hotman, if I may.
Flameo,
Hello,
yes.
Flameo, how are you?
Flameo the pain away.
Oh, Flameo the pain away. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's like
I like that.
like
t-shirt.
icy cold. Like it's that
Yeah.
kind I smell a fake
Icy
ad.
cold or hottie
Flame
hot, I guess.
Hotty hot.
Flamey hot.
Flamey hot.
Flamey hot.
Who needs the cold ice feeling when you could just have all heat? I think this is how they get born,
All heat
right
all
here.
the time.
You're seeing the inception of a new fake ad. This is gonna be great.
Who do you ship?
Baby, you're my forever girl.
Now that we have you, we've pinned you down.
Right.
I can't remember. I know, obviously.
Right.
Close your ears.
Okay.
We know you ship Katang.
I think I know where this is
Oh my
going.
God.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah.
changed your
We know you
Katang
ship
ship or
Katang.
does it not? Is
That's
that
not going anywhere.
I mean, I will always ship Katang. I feel like talking to fans and like I've been doing more cons.
Fans
so
are
I've
talking
had a
about
lot.
this?
Fans
Fans
are
are-
talking. Yeah, oh,
course
big
they
time,
are.
all the time. Are you kidding? That's like one of the number one like questions I get is about
Yeah.
shipping, and like I feel like I have a better like respect for the Zutara people, although
There you
they
go.
are canonically wrong. I get it. I do get it. But
Boy,
I'm
that
still...
was so sweet at the beginning, and
I
then it
get
just took
it.
a slightly deeper sip, and it got so
No.
spicy right after.
I'm just it's no disrespect at all.
None.
It's just the truth. You know, we can't
It's
argue.
canon. It's canon. It's canon.
canon.
What
and
can
it
we
would be,
do?
and it would be very satisfying to Zutara shippers if you ship Zutara, but like
not.
it would be a more upsetting
To the Katang
to the
shippers.
Katang shippers
Yes.
than it would be
Yes.
satisfying to the Zutara shippers, in my
Right.
opinion.
Agreed.
I
Not that you're making your
Especially-
decisions for yourself.
No.
You're making your decisions for yourself, not for anyone
Thank
else.
you, Janet.
Right.
Thank you, Avatar Korra.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's my pleasure. It's my absolute
So much,
pleasure.
so much Avatar energy here today.
That's right. We're just all trying to be magnanimous, balance, respect it,
Balance.
respect the universe. What do you have a ship that you're affectionate
Any other
about
ship?
in,
Is there
in
any other
the
ship
Legend of Korra?
outside?
in Korra.
In Korra ship.
Let's see. Korra Sami, obviously, because
for
like
the
that's
win,
just such an
always.
amazing moment in television.
Yeah.
We haven't quite gotten there yet,
In
so
pop
I really hope I
culture.
didn't spoiler
In
any.
pop culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, in pop culture, of course,
Yeah.
of course. At this point in the series, I don't know. Like, I really wish that we got to see a little bit more of Korra and Bolin play out a little bit, because he was so sweet to her. He was like,
Everybody roots for the nice guy, but he always finished last.
It's a
I
great
know.
friendship. It's a great friendship.
yeah, it's true, it's true.
Yeah.
They never date that guy. Y'all never date that guy.
That's not
though.
true. That's not true.
That's not true.
I definitely dated.
You dated that guy.
I've been a Bolin and I've dated a Bolin, at least one
Wow.
Bolin, many Bolins. Bolin's my boy. I love Bolin.
Bolin's the best.
Yeah.
He's just going about it wrong.
And you guys don't worry. PJ's off shooting something, so I don't want anyone to worry that if you haven't seen someone on the podcast that they're just is not happening.
I'm gonna ask
Don't
him
feel
about
that.
the nice guy situation.
I'm a nice guy. I'm sure he'll have plenty to say about it.
What about that Mako Asami? Makasami. What's it we call it? Makasami?
Makasami?
Probably.
That's pretty good.
No one's going for
I'm blanking on that ship.
Masami?
I don't think it's Masami.
No.
I gotta
Hey,
brush up on my ships.
Listen,
I gotta brush
know
up on my
not a lot of people ship Mako and Asami. They're hot and heavy right now. They're kissing in front of everybody. They're holding hands. They're fighting crime
by
together.
This episode, are they?
They're still
They're a little on the rocks because of, was it Iki that kind of
Iki.
spoiled it?
Asami, did you know Korra likes Mako?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff happens this episode. By the end of this episode, Asami's like wants to pull her hair out, I think.
Yeah.
And so does Korra.
I have a lot to say about that for sure because it's
Korra's
really
leaning
hard.
in. Well, we're foreshadowing.
All
We're
right,
gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Okay, so we got Korrasami out there. We're appreciating the Bakura.
Korra.
And then
No love for Mako. No one not love for
there's
Mako.
a lot of Makora. There is a lot of
I
Makora
bet.
shipping.
He's into her,
my
for
love,
sure.
My love to the Makora shippers.
Makora.
I totally get it. I've
This is like
been
a- This is a good-looking group. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of envision each one with each one, and I like that kind of fluidity.
Yeah.
A lot of
like,
fluidity. They're good looking,
all-
very talented.
very talented.
Very talented
Very
team
different,
Avatar.
but it works.
Great
yeah.
style. They if the saving the world doesn't work out, they can maybe do
Model?
a K-pop band or something.
Ooh. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. You heard it here.
A-pop.
A-pop.
Yeah,
A-pop.
A-pop.
Avatar pop. A-pop band.
A-pop. It's like double A.
Yeah,
double
A-pop. Yeah.
A-pop. That's a shout out to Aang right there.
Animal Crossing.
Hybrid animals.
Hybrid animals. Is there any hybrid animals in your rewatch here? Did you see any hybrid animals you might like?
Let's see. I love Naga. How could you not love
Of course.
Naga? I came very close to adopting a dog who was very Naga-like, like a
Naga-like.
big,
That's the
giant, white. Yeah, oh
What
my
was he?
gosh.
What kind of dog was he?
It was a bit of a
She.
mix, some like Australian thing. I'm not even sure.
Wow.
It unfortunately didn't happen, but it might still be in the cards for the future.
Big Naga dog.
But you know what?
They are great.
Something that I feel like is missing is like Republic City. Obviously, great. It's a very like large metropolitan city, but
Right.
they need more like pigeon rats or something. like that.
Pigeon
You know what I mean?
rat sounds
And
disgusting.
more people just out walking their pets and
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
that's
Or
disgusting. A
fauna.
pigetton rat.
But it's a city. Like
a city.
let's kind of
Someone
lean
in New York
into the
City
city
told me
fauna.
a pigeon was basically a rat with wings. I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
really?
People like to say that for sure.
They do like to say that. I have spoken also to a lot of like pigeon lovers, like pigeon defenders. that
Right.
they, like,
I've also never heard.
really
Yeah, no one is
go
saying
off
that
on
a rat is a pigeon without wings.
Good point. Good point.
It's only the other way around.
Yeah.
Pigeon
Poor
rats.
pigeons.
Yeah.
They don't
Sounds
deserve all
disgusting.
Yeah.
A pigeon rat? I don't
that.
want to see
Pigeon rat,
that.
just for the city vibe. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree. I would love to
Little
see a few
pigeon
more.
could have
rat.
gone with like a cockroach thing because they exist too. I'm here in
Can
New
I
York,
interest
man.
you in a little weasel snake?
A weasel. We talked about weasel snakes last week.
Last episode they talked about a weasel snake.
because they call Tarrlok a weasel snake, and so we had
See,
a
that's a good insult. That's a good
spirited.
insult.
Yeah,
That's
we're
a good- I
very
wanna-
spirited about like that combination is a
But
lot.
a pigeon rat's a pretty good insult too.
I would take a pigeon rat over a weasel snake to like interact with.
I think the weasel snake eats the pigeon rats.
Probably.
I would
yeah,
guess
in the
that's probably
I would
true.
think that's
chain,
how. I think
apex
that's
predator
that's
of
how
the.
it works.
Yeah, yeah. I like your note, and I don't disagree with it. I would love to see more animal life in general, just sort of existing in.
In
As a
Republic
city
City.
boy myself, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
just
you live
reflecting
in
on
New
my own
York City,
experiences.
a very metropolitan area. A lot of people with dogs and cats and animals. Do you have
Yeah.
cats in New York? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
oh, people have cats. You don't see them really walking them ever. It
Every
does
time I see
happen.
someone walking their cat, I feel sorry for that cat.
Some cats really get into it.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I've never had one that did.
I look at that
and
cat
I've never
like,
tried.
I'm so sorry, cat, that
Yeah.
your owner thinks they should walk you around this neighborhood.
I have an animal-related question.
Yeah.
It's I'm blanking on the name of the bison that belongs to Tenzin and family.
Oogie.
Oogie.
Oh, I
I'm
was
glad
wanting
you
his
brought
name
that
too.
up.
I saw him, and I didn't know if he had a name.
I'm glad you brought that up because isn't it strange? Because I've thought this every single time I've seen Oogie in the show. Isn't it strange? And I forgot to ever bring it up.
What?
Isn't it strange when this animal looks exactly like
Appa.
Appa, who is one of the central driving
Yeah.
forces of the first series, and
Right.
Oogie's just like, "Hey, what's up, Oogie?" Like,
Yeah, oh,
you're
yeah.
you're a side character in this.
Oh, well,
That is so strange and
Well,
interesting.
Oogie gets to relax. He has a little more posh life. what kind of bender would you be?
I don't know if I want that kind of power.
You told us last time what kind of bender you thought you would be. Is that feel the same? And is it? And I'd love to hear it in context of like Korra's strengths and weaknesses as an avatar so far.
Sure. If I recall correctly, spiritually I'm an airbender. Physically, I would like to bend earth. I don't necessarily think my personality like aligns with it, so to speak. But let's see. In terms of Korra is just so powerful. You know what I mean? You see her this episode too. Like she gets some real good like alternate bending in there. There was that really nice. I mean, maybe I'm getting a little ahead here, so stop me if I'm going too far. But like when she's fighting against Tarrlok, you see her with some real good earth bending in there. And firebending. She doesn't rely so heavily on water.
I know. What's wild about Korra is she relies so much on fire and earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's obviously a top-tier waterbender, but you see a lot of earth in her.
Oh, heck
you see a lot of fire in her.
It's with her personality. You know what I mean?
They say Toph and Zuko.
Not a lot of air.
Who did I just bring up and say I saw a lot of behavior similarities? Toph and Zuko.
It's true.
Boom.
It's true. Boom.
Yeah.
I get it.
Not so much with the airbending, as we know.
Well, there's not a lot of airbenders. There's not a lot. I mean, in Korra's defense, not a lot of airbenders in the world.
That's why it was so important for her to train with Tenzin, right, Zach?
Right. Exactly. No, I was gonna say they say early on in the series like it's harder for her to learn airbending because it's the opposite of her personality.
Right. Yeah.
For Aang, it was earth. It makes sense. You know what I mean? It's especially with like the spiritual connection that the Avatar has to bring
and the fact there's not a lot of airbenders. It's not like it's basically Tenzin in the family.
She wasn't exposed to it.
Like where
Zach, how was that for you to see Tenzin, this grown, wonderful man played by, of all people, the phenomenal J.K. Simmons, and know like that's my character's son?
That was really cool. I was honestly so hyped watching it the first time, and like J.K. Simmons has been a huge figure for so long. They did a great job with the casting all over. There are some big names in Korra,
very big names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that it's built off the back of everyone having heard of or watched or loved the first series. It's like, I want to be a part of something like that. Like, absolutely.
But good
very
airbending
cool.
pedigree going on.
Definitely.
Zach Tyler Eisen.
Yeah.
JK.
It was really nice watching it for the first time and like seeing Aang's family and like that, like, airbenders are starting to come back, whether they're his kin or there are these like disciples that are trying to rebuild the air nomad tribe.
I love that.
It was cool.
No, the acolytes.
For sure.
Because JK's older. Tenzin's older, so you kind of, it's not like you don't see Aang in him, but he's old. It's like a whole different energy and vibe.
Yeah.
But then you see Milo, and you just get all these Aang vibes again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Milo.
In all the kids, honestly.
In all the kids.
All three of the kids, I really feel, the grandkids, I guess.
All the
like,
grandkids,
you really
right.
see a lot
of Aang, and because
Yeah.
they're
all
young.
the different types of
But
Aang,
that little Milo,
Milo's
you
so
see
cute.
Aang doing all kinds of that kind of stuff.
I
The
love
bubble coming out of his nose.
the bubble coming out of his nose. And I think in the art book you hear that I can't remember if it was Ryu or if it was Joaquin, but like one of them wanted him to be even uglier. Not to say that he's ugly, but they really want him to be this kind of monster because he's based on someone. He's based on a little monster of a kid.
Nah, he's cute.
Read the book. I am not saying this is my opinion. I'm saying what the book says.
Round.
Yeah, just like a little awkward
It's
kid.
not like full
whose
Aang
teeth haven't all
roundness.
grown in yet. He likes to gnaw on his dad. He likes to fart. Like he's just a kind of a
He's in the
a messy
awkward
kid.
phase.
Yeah.
Awkward phase.
But he's delighted at his messiness. Like he's very comfortable in his
great.
skin at being this goofball. And then you have the girls who, for me, the moment where, like, it's in a very early episode, but when she yells at them, or she like bursts like rock at them when like she's mad at them about something, and they both just fly into the air, and then you just see them both float down in the background. I'm like, that is so Aang. It's so Aang. It's so cute. Ugh, what a joy.
Tired of being made fun of for your squeaky voice?
Everyone knows you're nothing but a squeaky-voiced liar.
While there's nothing wrong with a higher vocal register, here at VB Communications, we understand that sometimes it's fun to switch it up a little. Command the room with VB.com's Voicebending Modulator. Go from this...
It's true. He took her.
...to this.
It's true. He took her.
Unleash your inner baritone with VB.com's Voicebending Modulator.
He bloodbends Avatar Korra.
Now.
We do this thing.
Yep.
Sorry to spring this on you,
No.
but we do this thing, Dante.
Yeah, so you know how the beginning of every episode, the legendary Jeff Bennett does a character named Shinobi, and they do the announcer. They pretty much do commentary on the episode. So Janet writes her own special commentary for our show, and we ask all of our guests to do their best Shinobi impression.
Yeah.
And
I would
so,
be honored.
You know,
We'd be
I would be
honored.
absolutely
Let's go.
honored.
Who we're talking about, the character.
Yeah.
Of course, of
Okay,
course, of course.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I okay, this I don't want to hype this all up or whatever, but I was very close to studying broadcast journalism in school.
Hey.
I worked at the college radio station. I always wanted to be a sports announcer that was going to be
there you go.
parlaying the voice thing into
Here we
a different
are.
career.
Perfect.
So I really feel like this is perfect for me. So I'm more than honored to be
Let's
on.
Okay, you're
hear
the
it.
only
Let's
person who has
hear it.
teed it up that
Wow.
way. So this is very exciting.
Well, now I feel like I put a lot of pressure
Yeah,
on
there's a
myself.
lot.
no,
There
no
is
pressure, no pressure, no
There
pressure.
is a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
All right, we ready?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. After the official formation of Team Avatar, Asami, Mako, Bolin, and Avatar Korra take matters into their own hands when the new police chief and councilman Tarrlok crack down on non-benders. But enough about everything else, because the only thing you should be thinking about is that Tarrlok is a bloodbender. I repeat, Tarrlok is a bloodbender. And where is... Take two. And where is he taking Avatar Korra?
Yes.
See, I didn't quite...
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
I love it.
I would have thrived in the 1930s.
I know. Do they do that with sports anymore? Are there commentators anymore?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there are commentators. They don't speak with a
I guess
transatlantic accent anymore. But
baseball for sure.
you still got some old school baseball announcers.
And football.
in there.
No,
And
basketball.
football,
You'll hear
basketball.
people-
Sometimes I listen
But
to it on the
mostly
radio.
they're talking in between stuff. Mostly they're like, see, now I'm trying to do it. But no one does that anymore. Now they're like, Matt Othick had a great year with blah,
the
blah,
X's and
blah.
O's over here. We're gonna-
Yeah.
But very good. Very, very, very
that was
good.
beautiful.
That's awesome. Yes,
And it's true.
Bloodbenders.
Bloodbender. That's a big
Bloodbenders.
FYI.
Man, what? I hate Tarrlok. You're not supposed to be bloodbending.
I know.
It's illegal.
Katara
It's
did it
illegal. But there's
You know what?
He's been keeping it a real good secret. A real good
I
secret.
guess you have to, because you kind of you have to only use it when you really need it. If that was his plan.
Yeah. Push came to shove, literally.
Well, foreshadow, we see someone using it whenever they need to use it in this episode.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm shocked at how many fans, if I asked them what type of bender they would be,
Dude.
they would say waterbender because of bloodbending, and I'm like, yo, chill. It's usually
That's why you have to ban it. Because if you're a waterbender, all of us, the first thing we'd be trying to do is bend some rats.
Yeah, right.
Those
Some
pigeon
rats.
rats.
Don't even that scene.
Pigeon
the
rats.
stuff with that's a foreshadow report, but I don't need to be seeing any animals get blood bent. Let me just say that right now. But
It's usually like a little kid who will come up and be like, I want a bloodbend, and I'm like, listen, kid.
Listen, kid.
Listen.
Don't be
you got
bloodbending.
You got a
Yeah.
few things to learn from the Avatar.
I think sometimes people are trying to get a rise out of me, though. Sometimes I feel like
yeah.
people are like, I'd be a waterbender for blood bending.
No, I think people want
Just
that.
to see if I'm gonna be like,
People
oh.
want to do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, you guys. Don't
Don't
bloodbend.
bloodbend.
Don't
Yeah, no.
bloodbend.
And then
Even if
everyone's
you
got
can't
a good.
bloodbend, don't bloodbend.
Even on the podcast, we've had a couple of people. I'm trying to remember exactly who it was because we had so many amazing guests and fans
Who wanna
last week. But
bloodbend?
anyway, so definitely we've had people be like, "Look, bloodbending could be used to heal." They're very rational. Like they're
So
like,
could
yeah.
waterbending,
And then there's
just
just like a
regular
little
waterbending.
twitch in their eye that you're like, "Wait a minute, you're overselling me on how." Beneficial this bloodbending
we
could
get to
be.
see how powerful this bloodbending could be
Yeah.
in regular life.
Extremely. It looks so painful. Even when we see Tarrlok do that for the first time, we realize we haven't seen this happen since.
Happening to me!
The sound that Ben Wynn does, he's responsible for all those great sound effects. The sound of it almost sounds like someone pinching veins. Feels
The
like
cracking and the
creaking and
creaking.
creaking, and your bones are
Not
getting
supposed to
moved
be
against your will.
blood-
makes you
Bloodbending.
feel it. It's
makes you
like
feel
that's
it.
yeah.
More so than when somebody gets hit with a block of earth. or somebody gets, even somebody getting burned, which is something that many of us have experienced, the bloodbending somehow just really, you feel it from the inside out, just like you're supposed to. Hate it.
Great sound design.
I hate it, but it is great sound design.
It's definitely OP. It's too powerful. You can't bloodbend. We can't bloodbend.
Well, we're going to have to talk about it some more. We're going to get into Out of the Past, where you're right. We see some hardcore bloodbending happening. Written by Mike and Brian, directed by Joaquim and Ryu, as every episode of Book One is. The good news is, every cloud's got a silver lining.
Yeah.
Being in that box, she gets some good time. What else is she going to do? Might as well spend some time trying to connect with the past Avatar.
Yeah.
Meditate on those visions.
Forced meditation.
It's a silver
solitary
lining.
confinement.
It's a silver lining.
All it took for her was just a nice little mountain retreat, you know, and then they're finally able to meditate.
It was right on the edge this whole time. It was just right on the tip of her tongue. She just couldn't get there, and then...
Yeah. It was some people believe that things like that are meant to be. I don't know. Maybe it was meant to be that she was kidnapped in that way.
By
so
Tarrlok? Thanks,
I don't know.
Tarrlok. Thanks.
I don't know. Maybe that was it, because that's what exposed him also as a bloodbender.
That's true. I mean,
that's
true.
All right, this is
Are we gonna watch
this is very
something?
interesting. Well, okay, so real quick, we know that Korra's trapped in the middle of nowhere. To your point, Zach, beautiful alpine village turns out to be
gorgeous,
or at least like a lair, like a great getaway lair in like a James Bond movie kind of. That is super creepy to me. Like right at the top of the episode,
It was
seeing
weird.
her being floating in the air, you're like, oh yeah, if you can bend water and make that float through the air, you don't even have to have people's feet touching the ground, because they're just suspended, which again would be so painful.
And then
painful.
the whole beautiful little woodsy thing reminded me of the movie Misery. I was like, this is a Misery situation.
Yeah, I see that.
It just got me in the woods.
I
just
that.
came from Alaska, which is gorgeous and beautiful. I don't want to be stuck in nobody's cabin out there
In a box.
against my will.
Yeah, probably not.
Be like, hey, come on, you don't want to do this.
Yeah.
You don't want to do this.
You talk about it. Don't worry. You talk about it. You come right out of it. And then very quickly also learn that Tarrlok is just telling everyone that Equalist did this. He's so smart.
Tarrlok went in and said, he's
why
like,
not? Just blame it on them, right, Zach?
He shocked himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the shocking himself thing was
shocked.
crazy.
I tried to protect Korra, but we were outnumbered. Then I was electrocuted.
Himself.
I was like, oh, you are
Gotta be
committed to whatever
believable.
cause
hate
this
him.
is, man.
Got to be.
I hate him for doing what he
believable.
did to Korra, and then I hate him more about it. Just be like, hey man, someone else did it.
And they buy it, hook, line, and
But
sinker.
I respect him for shocking himself.
He shocked himself. He
so many mixed feelings.
And it makes sense. I mean, he's the city councilman. We're like, we got to get those.
Oh yeah.
Equalists.
You've got the perfect foil. Yeah, you've got the perfect foil, and it is really hard. You know, this is one of those things where like sometimes you're in on something in a show, and sometimes you're not in on it.
Right.
And these moments where you're in on something create the most frustration, right? Because we know what's going on, and to
know.
see
shake Korra
Tenzin
and
and
say,
Lin be like, "Of course, Amon took her."
But of course, you're
You're like, no.
no, but even as an audience member, you're like, makes sense.
Yeah.
No one's saying.
It's a good lie.
No one's. When he started attacking Korra last episode, I was like, why is he doing that? Like, what is wrong with this dude?
Yeah.
What's interesting to me about Tarrlok is like there's like very little nuance to his character, whereas like other characters like let's say Zuko especially like goes on this arc from bad to good. Tarrlok from like day one was like, this guy's weird. He's up to
Weasel
something.
snaking. This guy was weasel snaking from day one, but we
From
do
day
find
one.
out some backstory on him.
I was raised never trust a guy with 3 ponytails.
The
That's
3
just me.
ponytail dude.
That is
So-
not fair. I'm sure there are other people in the water tribe with 3 ponytails.
It's
I don't
kind
want
of a
anyone
good
using
look.
that as a rule
I
of
like
thumb.
3.
Listen,
It
that's
looks
just where I'm
cool,
from.
But 3 ponytails is maybe 1 or 2 too many. I don't care. Is it 2 too many or 1 too many?
I definitely wouldn't
I'm
say
gonna
3 too many. I love a good
I'm
ponytail.
fine with 3. I'm fine with 3.
3
I just
ponytail?
need it on the right person, and Tarrlok ain't
I
it.
feel you.
Tarrlok.
Some
is
hair
it.
stuff.
He's
I
ruining
know.
it for everybody else.
There's some people I know with hair that have 3 and they're pretty good,
Yeah. Okay. But I agree with you. It's not transparent exactly what his deal is, but that's part of why there isn't a lot of nuance and there isn't a lot of layers there, and you don't really understand exactly what his motivation is. But I would also say foreshadow report that makes his backstory even more fascinating.
Fascinating backstory.
When it does,
this was a heavy up. There's a
when
lot
it
in
is
this
revealed,
episode.
but I don't think we see that here.
Yeah. Oh, we see.
We don't see
little.
there. Yeah, we see a
don't know.
little, but we.
I know what I saw in this
You know
episode.
what you saw. Okay.
I
So
saw.
we won't tip too much more than that.
Let's see. What do we go? Okay.
Well, so all of this has happened, and now finally we also get to see Korra get the chance to explore more of that vision. So let's take a look at whatever is going on in this vision, where things are starting to become more clear, and we can actually hear what's going on and all of that.
Okay.
That looks like Mike DiMartino.
It does.
Had to be model after.
Control.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't get involved. But if what those victims said is true, we're not dealing with a normal criminal.
Fine. Follow me, Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle
I'm
Toes!
40 years old. You think
Like,
you can
seriously,
stop with
Toph?
nicknames?
She's still Toph. After all these years, she's still
Yeah.
Toph.
That's what you want.
It's over. You're under arrest, Yakone.
What is Republic City coming to?
Okay.
Used to be.
I know that voice right away.
Peace. What's the big idea?
What's the big idea?
Dozens of witnesses, Yakone.
I mean, that's Clancy Brown.
You are.
Take him away.
I've beaten every trumped-up charge you yahoos have brought against me. And I'll beat this one, too.
Wow.
Okay. What could
Okay.
it mean?
So I love how she did the Aang, the
Yeah.
pose to get to contact
Yeah.
him. That was very cool. And then I also liked that finally in the Avatarverse in Korra, someone's doing something bad and it's not a firebender. All right. After all this time, we get a gangster and it's not a firebender. It's a water tribe person.
What a day of
Just,
celebration.
I mean, thank the Avatar gods that is not another firebender doing something dastardly.
Yeah.
That's all I want to
I
say.
can't
point.
disagree.
Okay.
And then you have, I mean, that's Clancy Brown. That's Long Fang.
I know.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
knew
yeah.
they knew what they had when they had Clancy for Long Fang.
The Earth King has invited you to Lake Laogai.
They said,
Clancy,
who else could Clancy voice?
he can voice every evil
He can
person
voice
on. He's
Nicest
just
man.
Very nice guy. Very nice guy.
Wonderful
Just don't cross
person.
him.
But I've been in the booth with him and he just starts talking. You're just, oh no.
Yeah.
This guy.
Am I in trouble? Yeah.
Am I in trouble? Like, this
Yeah.
guy's definitely doing something wrong.
Yeah, but from a fan perspective, it is exciting to hear,
So good.
to know like, oh, Clancy's back, like he's doing a different
great.
voice. He's doing this other character. We don't know very much about this character yet. Then we have Toph. We hear adult Aang, and then we move out from the vision, and we know that Team Avatar is trying to find where the Equalists have taken Korra.
I know.
They're trying so hard to
those-
find.
Well, they get
Equalists.
Lin. They get
Yeah.
Lin Beifong involved.
Yeah, yeah.
She did that very cool scene where she puts the armor on.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome. I was like,
cool.
I didn't know that's how she dressed.
That's like an Iron Man thing, where it's like.
Because I was like, damn, that's how Lin dresses.
That's how she gets dressed.
Other of us put just like one leg at a time in our
Yeah.
pants. Not Lin.
Nope.
Lin
She
just
takes a
comes
little
on.
pin off too, like
Took
she's
her
going
badge
rogue.
off.
Yeah.
She was definitely like a transfer. She was like Optimus Prime for a second. I was like, wow.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
It looks awesome.
It was awesome.
And she's trying to find her officer. She may not be the
I
chief
know.
of police anymore.
And she's using that Toph vision.
She's got to use that
That is
seismic
so
sense.
cool.
That's so cool.
Got to use the seismic
That's a great.
sense.
And,
There's
and,
a lot
yeah,
of secret. Zach, there's a lot of secret tunnels on this show.
a lot of secret
And they're
tunnels.
not the secret tunnels that we like from the first one.
Right. Different secret.
Different secret tunnels.
Fewer singing. A lot less
A
singing.
lot
in
less
these
singing.
tunnels.
Although
Yeah.
I tried to.
But
do
again,
some
it
singing about
makes sense. Lin wants to go save the people, her men that got captured, and the rest of the Avatar gang want to find Korra. It only makes sense that Amon and the Equalists have Korra.
Right.
Of course.
No, you can't blame them for thinking that.
No.
Right.
But then as they're trying to locate these tunnels, they're trying to find Lin's officers, they're trying to find Korra. There's this reminder, as happens a lot on this show, that there is this big picture thing happening that is more stressful than anything probably any of us have ever had to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And it's happening to teenagers. And those teenagers also are having like love triangles and
Right.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so as you're trying to find the Avatar, who, by the way, has been kidnapped by this horrible person who can take away their powers and everything, Asami still, understandably so, is like, but we do have like a little bit of downtime as we're just walking together.
Like,
Maybe I'll just ask.
Bolin.
Maybe I'll just ask Bolin about
Why is
Mako.
little
Maybe I'll
brother
just
talking
ask.
anything? Little brother needs to stop talking immediately. What's wrong with that guy?
I mean, there was this one time during the tournament when Mako and Korra kissed, but...
They kissed?
Everybody's real keen on what do you think about that, Zach? Because he's just like very blithe about telling Asami about the kiss. What's going on?
Listen, I think he's just like an honest guy. He's clearly not such a schemer.
I know he's not. And he's not.
But, like, he's just a nice guy. That's why it was like it would be so cool for him to like show Korra how to like not be so angry all the time.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a brother. I'm one of 4 brothers. There are brother codes. There are certain things you do not say under any circumstance. Do not divulge information you don't need to divulge. What is wrong with you? He's like, yeah, he likes her, you know, and they kissed.
He didn't mean to like cross him. He just like hasn't learned how to lie. It's not a skill for everybody. Some people
Can I just talk to all the little brothers out there one time?
Yeah.
Little brother, I love you because you're my brother. This is the deal. I never talk about my business to my girl ever. You know, we'll talk about it later. You don't. It's not on you. What you don't know is you don't know nothing. And we'll keep it at that. Thank you.
He learned a very important lesson. They're still kids. We gotta forgive them.
You cannot tell a girl. You can't tell a girl that your boyfriend kissed another girl. No. You can't tell. Don't ever say that, even if you know
You're not
that.
saying anything wrong. Just cut him some slack.
I don't know what happened. I don't know. You should probably talk to Mark. I don't know. I don't know that. I mean, does he like her? I don't know. We all like her. She's an Avatar. What's not to like?
Oh, poor Bolin.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
They've all been blown up now by like somebody randomly.
Yeah, they have.
That's a big one. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know they kissed. It didn't really mean anything.
I know. in his defense also, because I've said this many times about him since we started talking about this show, he is an optimist.
He is an optimist.
He believes what he's saying. He's honestly like, you know what? Everything's fine. Like, I'm not taking it that seriously. Like, who wants to be bothered by everying? Yeah. Like, life's too short.
He's a pure soul.
He's a pure soul.
You're so right.
He is a pure soul.
But then Asami
when
just
he saw them kiss,
sit with that.
When Bolin saw them kiss, he felt it.
For those of us who have been in Asami's position, where you have just enough information that it's going to eat you alive.
Oh God. Horrible.
And it's always just playing on repeat in the background.
It's not good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, do I want to know? Do I not want to know? Like, when is a good time for me to try to get more information, even though I'm not sure I want that information? And then she asks that, and then she gets way more.
Too much.
Than she was expecting. I don't think she was expecting to be told that they kissed.
I'm expecting Mako to get electrocuted by her gloves sometime soon.
It's not great.
It's not great.
I also don't want Mako to think that like Bolin was trying to sabotage his relationship.
I know. Bad on all counts.
But that's
and
totally
then we
gotta
go save her. And then we gotta go save her.
You know what?
After all that,
this is how much I love Asami. I love Asami so much. She's not even holding it against Korra.
Yeah.
Asami's amazing.
Because she doesn't know that Korra kissed him. Because she doesn't know
how
Korra.
much she's had
She's
to,
thinking
like,
Mako kissed Korra, but he didn't go extra and say, "Oh, Korra kissed him."
Yeah. Right.
Because Korra took a big step back. Once that happened,
of course.
She's like, she took a big step back. She really likes Asami. Mm-hmm. And she's like, she cares about her, and she's not trying to sabotage anything. Like, she's trying to like respect the boundaries.
I know, it's true.
She said her piece because she was told that she should.
Right.
Sorry, Pema, but you did tell her to say that. She has not a lot of experience with relationships.
Bad advice.
She takes advice, and whether it's good or bad, or well-meant or not well-meant.
Let's not have relationships when we're on the same team. Teammates, no relationships. While we're in the middle of the game. After the game, sure. Why not?
After the game.
During the game, no.
Fair enough.
So we have that. So we have that sitting out there. It's I hate it. I hate it for Asami.
I hate it for her. It's horrible.
We find out that
she's like poor Asami.
I know.
Poor Asami had
the
nothing.
past like 3 days for her have been
I
just
love
awful.
Asami. She had nothing. She did no wrong.
She did nothing wrong. We find out, you know who else didn't really do anything wrong? Is all of these officers who have already had their bending taken away. When they get to them,
what a bummer.
Lynn's seeing all of her people, and she realizes very quickly, like, this has already happened.
Because they're sitting in a metal cell that they can't bend.
Exactly.
And they were clearly, like, so dejected. Like, they were like, oh, hi, Officer Beifong or Chief Beifong.
Yeah.
Like, and she was like, she knew. You know what I mean? They didn't spring into
Maybe
action.
they could take it as a
were
positive. Like, now
so
I can't
dejected.
bend anymore. Now I don't need to be a cop or anything. I can just go home and just be a regular person.
I love that Bolin attitude. I love that Bolin attitude coming out. It's fantastic. Let's believe that.
It sounds like Dante's sympathizing with the Equalists here.
I'm not
He has been
I'm not
known.
sympathizing with the Equalists. I do, for devil's advocate, say, Equalists is the equality.
We don't disagree.
They're not. It's very.
Yeah,
I
it's a
guarantee you,
good
Zach
message.
does not disagree with you on that.
No, absolutely not.
I'm just saying, we're all for equality.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the
But
that's
at
the
what
nuance.
cost?
It's so strange.
So these guys that are just going to go home and have wonderful lives because they don't have to bother with metal bending anymore.
It's like, I don't
what
got
a
to metal
treat.
bend anymore. I don't got to do
What
any
a
of that
treat, what a
work.
gift.
I could just become a chef.
I could be. My hobby has always been cooking.
I've
This
been
is going to be
cooking.
great.
I could just make
So
pots
they're
with my
fine.
hands. I can do ceramics.
But this also leads them very quickly to find out after they press an Equalist guard for information that Amon didn't take Korra.
Right.
And Tarrlok is like, oh, how many times have we seen almost every episode that Amon has existed on the show, someone that we like and trust and believe in is like, he got me again. Again. He's always many steps ahead of them.
But
in this case, it's Tarrlok.
For the first time, Amon didn't do it.
For the first time Amon didn't do it, the person who's one step ahead of them, if not more than one step, is Tarrlok. They're
they
dealing
know
with
each other?
two
Are they
weasel
friends?
snakes.
We don't know
It's-
that yet. We
That's
don't know.
a lot.
Do we know? Are
Because
they
you're still
friends?
dealing with the Equalists. You have to get out. They're coming for you. You're dealing with the trams. Lynn is the hero in this scenario. She earthbends them out of there.
Oh, which is great.
Two other guys end up with an empty tram. You guys
Yeah.
remember that scene?
The empty tram. Yeah, when they sent the tram in.
Remember those two guys that are like, it's empty?
Yeah.
Mike and Brian.
It's empty. Yeah, I can see that.
Shout out to Bray.
Brilliant.
Shout out
I
to
knew
Bray.
it. I knew it.
Shout out to
in
Mike and
there.
Brian. They did get tied up and thrown back there. They were like, this
Yeah, it didn't go great for
They
them.
didn't go good for them. But, their defense, what's this empty tram doing here?
I appreciate and I love the cameo. It does not take the place of my all-time favorite Mike and Brian cameo, which is the Firebenders who are excited that someone remembered their birthday.
I'm Quinn Lee. I work up in communications. Oh, hi. I work down in the engine room. That's probably why we never met before. Big airship, you know? Huh. Yep. So, do you know whose birthday it is?
I can't believe the captain remembered my birthday. He really does care.
Happy birthday.
It's so funny. It's so funny. But
I love when I love when our
to
dads
in.
pop up
Yeah,
somewhere.
We want them to pop in.
So
So then, we go back into a vision. We see more about Yakone.
Right.
We find out more about Yakone. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, this is so bad. Oh, no. Floating. Ooh, it's so creepy.
No.
That moment right there.
To see Toph so helpless is not good.
No. And he just seems like it's no big.
The whole room?
Everyone.
Yakone, the whole room?
Hearing the sound in my headphones, it's really just amplifies it.
Republic City is mine, Avatar. I'll be back one day to claim it.
Oh!
No.
Against the stairs, Yakone? Really?
No.
That was disrespectful.
No. Not our boy.
There it is. Let's
There
go.
it is.
Got another hybrid.
The
There's the
scooter. Still same old Aang.
Yeah.
Same old Aang letting the
I love
horse
how
go
big
away
this
Great
free.
to
air
see
scooter
grown-up
gets.
Aang get down.
Look at that.
He didn't hurt the animal. That's just so Aang.
didn't.
So Aang, that's such a good point.
Little swaggy. Oh no.
This time I'm gonna put you to sleep for good.
No.
He knows all the right villain things to say.
no.
They're all
Totally.
catchphrases.
So well written.
I'm taking away your bending for good.
Little callback here with this little
yes, major.
rock structure.
Major.
That's right.
It's over.
I do kind of miss the beams of light. I'm just gonna say it. I do kind of miss the beams of light.
It
You know,
came,
I love
into,
those
it came into
beams.
his arrow a little bit. Wow.
Okay, so there was a vision. We skipped one vision. We skipped a vision where you do find out that Yakone is the head of this criminal underworld organization.
Right.
He's a bloodbender.
I mean, bloodbending, yes.
He has this immense power where he's able to just take out a whole room of people, not just like
and
one
he
or
can
two.
bloodbend not just on a full moon, which we previously thought you could only bloodbend on a full moon.
Yeah.
But also just everybody at once in the room. It's like, okay, this dude is legit.
Right.
He is powerful.
But
This
he's
is
also
something
been getting
else.
away with everything as a top tier gang member in town because he could bloodbend people to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Like the keys or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he's doing whatever he wants to do. He's making everyone kind of co-sign everything he's doing.
He's a puppet master.
Right.
Some dark stuff.
He's just bloodbending like wild.
Thank God for the Avatar state.
Avatar can't do no spirit
Avatar
bending.
state-
No spirit bending without blood bending.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I loved seeing Aang on the air scooter again.
Yeah.
The fact that and that last shot that he's standing on it too. It's like, oh, okay. He's not just a
Swaggy
kid
with that little
anymore. Yeah.
stance.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's a little bigger, so it's
But,
adult
I mean,
size.
That's
grown-up
right.
man
Yeah.
size.
I don't know
He got
why
the
he
training
thinks-
wheels, the training balls off of the.
I don't know why he puts himself, leaves himself open to be bloodbend again.
How do you defend against that?
Come on.
You can't.
You need the
You know what I
Avatar
mean?
state.
This is
the
like
Avatar state.
a big loophole in the whole bending.
really
But
is.
then the
system.
irony of seeing, we're scared with all losing of the bending with Amon, and then the irony to see in the vision Aang taking away the taking away the bending.
Right.
Yeah.
It's bittersweet this time to see it right now. You're like,
Yeah. He's still like dealing with the issues in a way that is true to himself and his belief system, which is important. He's not like, killing him or hurting. I mean, I don't know if it hurts to get your bending taken away, but like it's a form of justice that seemingly needs to be
and again,
done.
I think Yakone is definitely a prime candidate to lose his bending. However, I have so many questions like, how is this happening? How is Amon getting this power?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, it means something. It just means something different now that we've seen it used for ill by a bad actor who isn't Aang.
Right.
And shout out to the courtroom scene that we didn't watch because we would love to just sit and watch the whole episode together, but we can't do that and discuss and have it be an hour.
But I'd like to say, out of that scene, Sokka being
was
in
so great to see Sokka.
great to see Sokka.
Amazing.
And Sokka's talking. We hear about Busty, Combustion Man, of course.
Oh yeah, he
Sparky
does.
Boom Man.
Sparky Boom Boom.
He's like, I had.
He
that
said, I knew a
experience."
firebender once. I can just blow from his forehead. I was like, I know that guy too, Sokka.
Yeah.
I once bested a man with my trusty boomerang who was able to firebend with his mind.
And it's good to see Sokka. He made something.
He came
of
into
himself.
his own.
He made something of himself.
I think that we already talked. I mentioned the casting earlier. I just think that like the casting of all of these characters who were already established as kids in the prior series, I think it was great. Like
They found
they
really good
all really
voices.
are believable as the older versions of those characters.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Did you miss anybody? Did you miss any?
No one I can think
Good.
of.
I think we're
Nobody?
good, right, Zach?
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah,
saw
totally.
anybody we would want to.
No.
For the original.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
We're good.
Somebody.
No.
I feel good.
Scarred.
That was very
Anybody with
satisfying.
scars or
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, when we see, we've seen Katara obviously because we
Katara
have
was
had
there,
her
cool.
there in person
Later.
as an older
Katara
woman.
has
As
become the
older,
Grand
but
Grand.
like in the
Yeah,
prime
but I think that's
of their.
that you meant Katara. No, we see her later, so it's fine. It's
There's
okay.
another gang, part of the OG gang.
Oh, Toph was here. Toph
we
was
didn't
in this
see
episode,
Appa or
Dante.
Momo, Zach. We didn't see Appa or Momo.
That's what he's talking about. Yeah,
Okay.
that is sad.
That's so
that hurts.
sad.
I was okay with all
I
this
think
until
during
right
this
now.
whole thing, Yakone, we should probably ask the Firelord what he thinks about what's going on.
He's
here.
got his own problems
He's
to
got a
deal
lot
with,
going on.
whatever his name is.
So when Korra comes out of this meditation,
Yes.
she's like, "Oh, okay. Like no
Right.
one bloodbends. No one bloodbends. You're showing me a vision of someone
Right.
bloodbending from your
Right.
era. This must be Yakone's son." Right?
That
Like,
was pretty
this
quick,
is
but she put
Yakone's son.
she put the dots
Yeah.
together faster than I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, when I was watching, I was like, oh, yeah.
She puts it together. She puts it
She's
together.
a detective.
I mean, she's the one who was bloodbent, so it's probably
true.
top of mind.
That's
it's probably
true.
top of mind. It's
so
all she's
Aang
thinking
has
about.
been dropping a dime on you. He's been trying to tell you this whole time.
Can't say the effort wasn't there.
And the effort was
Not
there.
from
The
Aang.
effort was there.
He
The
was
effort
telling
was
you
there.
from the get, like
Yeah.
this weasel snake is a bloodbender.
Yes, that's correct.
But that's how the connection between the spirit world and the physical world works for the Avatar. Like, you have to learn these lessons on your own. You can't just be told and given everything and handed to you.
That's
just because you have the access to all this knowledge, you still have to come and have your own experience.
Not everyone was just born into royalty, where just by virtue of who their father is,
it's not what it's
they
all
might
cracked
end
up to be. It's
the
not what it's
throne.
all cracked up to be, you guys.
I don't know why I'm doing this voice. This turned into like an Eeyore voice.
Son of Yakone.
I like it.
Son of Yakone is most likely Tarrlok. Amon shows up. So we don't even have that much time to process.
How did Amon get there? Did Tarrlok...
He's got his ways.
Call Amon?
Was this the closest we've seen Korra come to Amon yet? Because she's been having these nightmares about him. No, it's not.
He's had her. He could have he had her right there.
It's like
I could take your bending away right now.
He's still playing. He's toying with Korra.
And she's very afraid of him.
How about you're stuck in the box,
He's very
right,
scary.
as Korra, and then you just hear Amon outside out of nowhere. Like, I thought I was being... I was like here for Tarrlok, which I think I could take one way or another, but then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just hear Amon's voice outside the box.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy, for
That's
sure.
rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
She's got to make a split-second decision. She has an idea. She uses her arm strap to hang.
Smart.
To not
Pretty
be electrocuted.
smart.
I feel
That
like
was brilliant.
Isn't there like a principle where if you're in a full metal cage, you won't get electrocuted?
No,
because the
if you're touching the
energy
ground,
passes?
I don't know. I'll tell you
Because
one
it's like
thing.
conducting through
Yeah,
your body.
I remember
If
that
you're like,
from
if
going
you
to
complete a circuit, maybe touch 2 points. I don't know.
If
If you
there's
could
something
airbend,
there.
if you could have airbended, you didn't need anything. You could have just
Okay,
airbended
wow,
yourself
all right.
into
Well,
the
she
and there, and then been.
she still figured something out though.
I know.
Still
I'm
figured
just
something
saying.
out.
Brain bended here.
If you
know
could
what I
have
mean?
airbended,
She's
you might have
not
been
quite
able
there
to
yet.
Yeah.
airball
And
yourself.
very convincing sound of being electrocuted, if
It
I
was
may.
good.
Well done. Well done.
And then good acting
performance.
afterwards, and good acting when they opened the door.
Did you actually like get electrocuted in order to make the sound? Just go full
Unfortunately,
method with it?
I went method.
Yeah.
I needed to get electrocuted. No, but I do remember recording that. That's one that for some reason I do remember like trying to figure out what that would sound like and like working with Andrea and wanting to make sure it like sounded believable.
I've got electrocuted one time.
Did it sound like that?
It was.
Well, I think
not
electrocuted
good.
And why
means
were
you
you
die.
I was close
You've
to.
been shocked.
You can get
before.
shocked. There you go.
I was
Okay,
shocked
good
very
point.
badly. I was in a theater and they were trying to get the lights on.
Oh,
There was a
no.
switch in this box that was cut
Oh,
out,
no.
and there was a sign that said, "Don't flip that switch."
I don't.
And I read it. Then I was like flipping the other switches, and then I know like I think I gotta flip that that switch. And
If the sign wasn't there, you never would have touched it.
I put my hand in this box, and I flipped that switch.
No.
And it blew me across the room so hard. Dante. Boom! And I hit the back wall. And then the actors on stage were, "Hey, you good up there?" And I was like, "Hey, you guys, there's a switch that says don't flip. Don't flip it."
That's why.
It was not
they
good.
have like union
It was
people
not good.
to do this. They don't
I
let you
think
touch
I definitely
anything for
took
a
off
reason.
hours, if not a few days of my life on that one.
No.
When it says
said
don't flip,
don't flip
but
it.
I knew that if I flipped that switch. I don't know why I thought that was a switch I should flip.
Crying.
Is it like
This
that
is
Simpsons gag where
you
it's like,
thought- yeah.
or do it? Don't trust me. I'm
This
just a
is what
sign.
I'm pretty sure I can redirect lightning.
This is when the
If anyone should
actors
flip
go
this
into the
switch, it should
techie
be
side.
me.
You know, they go on the
I
tech
should
side.
flip
Like, I
it.
got this. I'm an
They
actor.
need me. I'm the guy that can flip it.
I'm in theaters
I'm
all the
only
time. I know
person
how
who
the
can-
board works. All right, I know how the board works. We need to get this board light up. The flip, that switch. It hit me. It was lightning.
Listen, we're having
It
a
was
great
Azula.
time.
It was Azula.
We're having a great time. We're laughing. We're having a great time.
I could have died.
You could have
I
died.
could have
Really?
friggin' died.
Truly.
If I got my hand stuck in that box,
No. Don't even. Just
Azula
don't.
would have got
Don't.
me.
You know who got who? You know who got who? We're laughing. We're having a great time right now. Amon took Tarrlok's bending. Just like that. Boom. Amon's like, Tarrlok's like, you've never faced any bending like mine.
Did he take
I
it there?
got you.
I couldn't tell if he took it or not.
I got you. And then he takes the bending away. I'm sure he did.
I thought he was going to. I don't know what he was doing. It was I was unsure if he took it.
Pretty
or
sure he takes the
okay.
bending away.
I think so.
I also
He did the whole pose, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Did the
Okay.
pose and then Tarrlok crumples. Maybe you just don't trust it because you still
I
think
just don't
somehow
trust
they're
it still because
in cahoots.
I don't know exactly how the no bending thing works. But regardless of that, Amon was pretty agile.
He fought through the bloodbending.
Oh,
yeah,
did you see
it
that?
kind of affect him. You ever see like?
Did you see that?
That was crazy. You ever
What
see
was
like
that?
a video of like somebody getting tased, but they just fight through it and they
How
keep
was
going?
he fighting through that?
That was crazy.
And jumped through the smoke. He was doing all kinds of stuff that I was like, this guy.
He's very scary. He's very capable.
I mean, Korra got
very
away
capable.
from the minions, and
She
then
does get away.
You took off from Amon. You did not even want to fight Amon. You're like, not right now.
No.
Now's not the time.
And
It's
Amon
episode
went to go
9,
chase
dude.
you. And then the cool thing was like, we talked about the snowboarder thing.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Korra, the idea of Korra, Zach, just in case you didn't know, when we talked to Mike and Brian, their initial sort of idea of like the sketch of Korra as she was coming into being for them was like, what if she was just like a snowboarder energy, like a cool badass snowboarder.
And we got to see it.
And we got to see
we
her
go.
snowboard until she hit a root and then went ahead and got knocked out.
For those of you who have
It could
snowboarded, we've all caught
It
edges.
could even happen to
We've
the
all
Avatar.
caught the edge.
It could
and we've been
even happen to the
slammed in that
Avatar.
snow very hard.
Yeah. But you know who came?
Naga.
Who else? Who else?
That is nice. Naga's there for you.
She showed up. She
Naga.
tracked
So
her.
where was Naga? Was she also captured? Is that?
I don't
Because they
know.
said she was missing from
I
Air
know.
Temple Island, right?
I feel like we don't know.
no
Because I had
one-
that question
I don't
too,
know.
Zach.
Maybe she was just like, okay, Korra's in trouble. I gotta go try to track her down.
Look,
Yeah.
Naga's,
Clearly she wasn't far.
Naga's
Yeah.
her own person.
She was tracking. She's her own
Naga's,
person.
I mean, Naga will come when needed.
Yeah. Naga comes and gets her. She's reunited with Team Avatar. Mako is very emotional
Give her some space.
about
Like a little
Korra.
too emotional.
Very emotional.
Hey. If we didn't even think of that, if little brother kept his mouth shut. But
Well, he's got to show to his girl that, like, oh, Korra, I'm so happy.
But this is the thing. Korra's grinning from cheek to cheek.
No,
when
she's not.
When
She's exhausted.
When Mako picks her up, she leans in extra.
Oh, okay.
She leans in extra.
She's.
You think Asami didn't see that? Asami
gone
saw
through a
that.
lot.
Oh, she definitely saw it. She's a
Asami's
stick.
like, what's
Asami
going on here?
100%. Poor Asami. Poor Asami. Well, Zach, we make Dante predict what he thinks is going to happen before
I
every
love
episode because
this.
he's seeing it
I
for the
love
first
this.
time. So remind us what you predicted
Let's
would happen
see.
for this episode of Out of the Past.
Out of the past. The gang.
Sometimes he's spot on.
The
Sometimes not so
gang
much.
rescues Korra.
Great.
Kinda.
Okay.
Did they? Not
They certainly
really.
were trying
They
to.
were trying to.
Naga rescued
yeah.
Korra.
Yeah, they rescued. Not Korra.
They
rescued-
indirectly rescued Korra.
They rescued the police officers
Right.
as much as they could.
Their efforts led to Korra being free.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Okay, I'm with that. Korra connects with her past, specifically Aang, due to those visions she's been having.
Dead
and
on.
she dead on. Very
Perfect. Great.
Someone's coaching him.
good. The gang takes down Tarrlok.
Tarrlok.
The gang takes down Tarrlok. That didn't happen.
No.
Tarrlok.
Someone else took
came
down Tarrlok.
Amon took
Tarrlok
down-
was taken down.
He
not
was
the gang.
taken
Yeah,
down.
Yeah.
By
But
Amon.
I mean,
good, Dante.
again, I
Pretty
hate
good, dude.
Tarrlok. I hate him.
Yeah.
But we got to give that to him. He got pretty far. He did a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
He did a lot. I mean, basically, he said, his dad Yakone says, I have to go back. I couldn't take it from the outside, so Tarrlok trying to take the city over from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good plan.
Well, and he's not.
Pretty good plan.
Yeah, it's complicated. Like everything, I think, in this season and in this series, it's complicated because he's recognizing the corruption and he doesn't respect that. He doesn't like that his father was part of the corruption and was
Right.
ruling it from the outside. I think he genuinely, like, people think they're the good guy. I think he genuinely
He
is
is.
like,
He
I'm
is.
going to make sure this city is what it can be and what it should be.
But his
Certainly not on board for Amon and the Equalists.
Right.
But his arrogance.
But his
is,
dad says, "I will take
can
this-"
make this a great city,
Right.
and I'm going to rule it from the outside like a good ruler.
Yeah, you're right. But his dad also said when he went down, his dad said, I'll come back and I'll take over the city through his son. Like he still wants to take over the city.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is like we don't. Do we know that he's not like somehow connected and involved? We have all of this like a little bit of knowledge about the triads and whatnot. Like, we don't really know what Tarrlok's motivation for taking over. Is it just he wants to be the ruler, or like,
That's a good point.
I don't know. You're right, but I don't
He
know.
wants power. He wants power.
He's the son of a mobster.
Yeah, he wants
You know?
power for sure.
Well,
Definitely
it's like
power hungry.
it's like all the mobsters going legit to have the real power. Like there's a certain amount of power we can have outside the system, but if we take the system over from inside, then we have the real power.
Right.
And I think that's what Yakone is passing on to his son.
Bad dads.
Bad dads.
That's some bad dads. Asami, not a great dad.
He got pretty good. He got pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
I think
and
like,
now
if he
what?
had,
We don't
if
know.
he had just worked with Tenzin, it might have.
If he had
like,
just been cooler with the Avatar, if he wasn't such a little weasel snake.
A little bit of a weasel snake. It's Iroh's tea time.
Let's make some tea.
So let's do this one thing. So we have our love of Iroh.
Yeah.
Uncle Iroh specifically, although we love General Iroh as well.
It's also great.
We don't have Uncle Iroh with us right now in this series, so we like to do a thing from time to time called Uncle Iroh's Tea Time. Tea Time with Uncle Iroh. If you were here, we would have you reach into this teapot. Dante, can you? Oh,
yeah, that's right behind you.
Oh, there we go. If you were
I'll
here, Zach,
metaphorically reach in.
we would have you. Yeah, we would have you.
I'm gonna reach in for you.
Thank you.
So he's gonna shuffle around, and you tell him when to.
Tell me when to go.
Like,
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
Not that one. Not that one. And go.
Okay.
That's the one.
Tried to get two.
I got one. I almost got two.
So this is an actual Uncle Iroh line. We're gonna see if it applies in any way to this episode.
Okay. Beautiful teapot, by the way.
Isn't that nice?
It's no proverb.
It says it's no proverb.
Is what?
It's no proverb. It's no proverb.
It's no proverb.
That we know what that is.
Which one is that?
I think that's him saying you're so busy, you're not realizing that your ship is on fire. You know what I mean? Isn't that in the one early on where he's like, because you go, oh, Uncle, you and your proverbs, and he's like, it's not a proverb.
Yeah, it's not a proverb.
That is literally happening right
proverb.
now.
Are you so busy fighting you cannot see your own ship has set sail?
We have no time for your proverbs, Uncle.
It's no proverb. Bleeding hog monkeys!
Ah, exactly. No, it's no proverb.
How does that apply here? Zach, help us. How can we apply that to this episode?
What was like a
That's
very
a deep
literal
cut right
moment.
there. That's a super deep cut.
Seriously, Janet, I'm very impressed.
Well, it's not. It definitely wasn't me. It was our amazing production team put all of these Iroh quotes in there.
No, I'm impressed that you pulled that out of what episode.
That you will identify it.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
No,
I'm
you're
sure
right.
You'll let me know.
We're giving
if
you
I'm
the credit.
wrong.
You
I
take
think you're right.
I think it might be right.
You're right.
Now,
It's no proverb.
what about this? This is the best I can do on short notice. Something about the vision. Like, right? Something about the visions. Like the visions are trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
It's not just like an empty, like,
100%.
I'm connecting with my vision
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. I'm connecting with
I
Aang.
like
Cool. It's like, it's
I'm not. You're not teaching her a lesson.
This is
I'm
not about
telling you
airbending.
who did it.
It's an actual literal warning.
That's
this is
true.
This is not a lesson. This is who it is.
That's true.
This
It was a
what's
very
happening.
literal and relevant lesson
Yeah.
that Aang was trying to teach. It was,
Yeah.
and like in more ways than one. Like it was Tarrlok was the son of
Yakone.
Yakone.
Yeah.
Thank you very
He's
much.
like, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
it wasn't
Like,
a proverb.
It was like a one-to-one.
I'm not
no
teaching
proverb.
you a lesson right now with this. I'm telling you what the deal
Take
is.
action. You are in trouble.
This is what's
Y'all-
going on.
Okay, here's the thing.
There it is.
I know that y'all watching might think that we set all of this up.
No.
I promise you we did not.
And this is true.
You can always
It's no
make something
proverb.
Uncle Iroh says about the episode.
It's great.
Unnerving.
That's how wise he is.
It's
That's
no
right.
proverb.
That's
It's
right.
no proverb.
And tonight's most valuable bender is...
I can still fight!
We've been trying to look at valuable
MVB?
objectively.
I know, we get
we're
into
trying
some
not
of
to
the
be
bad
good
people,
versus evil. It's
good,
trying to
evil.
just be
Right.
like objectively who are the most
What the
valuable
most
bending.
valuable bending.
It's hard not to be biased sometimes, but
Most valuable bending, you guys.
All right, I got one.
Go for it.
hit us.
This is like this is the truth. No one like can argue with this.
Okay.
It's when Lin bends Bolin's fly back up.
Your fly was down.
Thanks for catching that.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
That's pretty good.
That's the truth. There is no debating. That's
I like
sorry.
it. I did.
Your fly was down.
Yes,
He's
thank
like,
you.
He's like, "Ooh."
I was like, wow, that's a useful way. That's a
Great
useful
moment. It is
right?
a great moment.
That was a great
so
moment.
glad you brought that up, Zach. Thank you so much for
I'm
finding a
going with
reason
it.
to remind
We're
me of
gonna
that
do
scene.
it. That was great.
Great.
Oh, such a
Kept it
good
up.
little like. They're so smart. They're so quick with the
it's
writing
so
and all
funny.
that.
It's so funny.
It made me ponder all the wardrobe and
Yeah.
Korraverse and zippers and buttons and everything.
Well, there have been technological advancements
I
since
know.
we
Oh,
last
yeah.
saw the gang. You
Absolutely.
know,
Zippers, it's
Yeah.
it's
And then
quite a
it's like-
technological advancement.
As like if that's like Lynn's major in school is the ultimate bending is zipping up the fly, then her minor is also everything that she does under the ground, like all like the bending the tram
Oh,
to
yeah.
get them away.
Great.
So I
It's
think
all
Lynn
Lin. It's
across
Lin
the
all day.
board.
Lin all day.
She didn't do like the shoe thing in this one, right?
No,
Remember there was that one moment?
It was
She
there. When
did.
she did, because when she does, it just didn't zoom in on it because I did look at it. When she did the top vision, they show her foot.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she did.
But like,
it real quick.
did the shoe come off? Like,
Real
there
quick,
was that
just the
one
bottom,
moment?
just the bottom
Okay,
pop.
yeah,
It
yeah.
strips off.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was
That
pretty
was
cool.
very cool.
Okay, most valuable non-bending. There's a lot of machinations in this. There's a
know.
lot of like
Initially,
thinking and doing.
Yeah.
And,
the Korra sustaining herself on the leather strap.
pretty
was
smart.
Very smart.
Needed that, or you'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
You'd still be in a misery situation.
And that's her reaction, knowing that Amon is right there, which is like her
Right.
biggest fear right now.
Right. I thought that was pretty good
That's
for
a good
Korra.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
That's a really good one.
For me, it's between two. It's Korra finally being able to meditate at like the right time.
Right.
Is that I guess that's not bending. It's meditating.
It's not bending. Yeah, it's the spiritual aspect of being the Avatar.
Yeah.
Because
Love
that like it came at the right time, and she just
Yeah.
needed that little mountain retreat.
And that's pretty good. And of
And
course,
also, I think that Naga deserves some credit here for finding Korra because she could have died.
I agree. She could have just frozen right there.
she could have died, but she got away from Amon, thank God.
Yeah.
And because she's a world-class waterbender, I think she could survive some. I mean, like Aang
I see,
survived the
yeah.
cold for 100 years.
That's true.
So I think you would have survived it. I have to give
That's why Korra didn't need to do that because
Right.
Aang already went through that, and so
Right.
she doesn't need to be frozen because the
He
Avatar
already
already
did it.
knows what that feels like.
I also have a special non-bending shout out for all the Korrasami shippers to Bolin for letting Asami know that Mako and Korra kissed. That pretty much puts the end of that one coming soon. Thank you, Bolin. Korrasami shippers all over the world.
Confusing times.
They're like, thank you, Bolin, because that's
I hear what you're saying.
You know,
I hear what you're saying. Also, shout out to the page. That was scary. That must have been scary to reveal.
true.
To reveal that you're
to the
that
page.
one of your bosses is a bloodbender.
I was terrified to tell because Tarrlok is a bloodbender. He bloodbent Avatar Korra.
Little shout out to that page.
thank God she was there.
Whistlebender.
Good job. I think we did it. I think we came up with some really good ones. Before we get into any hot takes, we do need to ask Dante to predict what he thinks is going to happen in episode 10, Turning the Tides.
My prediction is you can't really tell the future.
Sounds like waterbending.
Turning the tides. Yes. Okay. So
What
number
do you think
one,
that's going to be?
Foreshadow report.
I think Asami is going to have a confrontation with Korra and Mako. Something like that.
Okay.
Number two, I said Tarrlok is going to lose his waterbending by Amon, but you're saying it's gone. It's gone.
I think it's gone.
it is gone.
Seems like it's gone.
I couldn't tell it's gone. So maybe Tarrlok is just done. He's gone. And then number three, Korra will make some step towards airbending for the love of everything. Can we start airbending again here soon?
Yeah. I like it.
Something.
Those are good. Who do you think the tides are? What do you think the tide, like, what do you think that title references?
Turning the tides. Water.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do laundry.
I know, the turning of the tides. I don't know. I mean, maybe Amon's been kicking butt this whole time.
Yes.
So maybe we get a little comeuppance on Amon.
I like that prediction.
Just a little bit.
I like that prediction. It's true that the water has been going in one direction very
a lot. We've been
successfully
running.
for him.
I mean, you're literally
Can we
running
turn
from.
that
You're the
tide?
Avatar running from one
Correct.
scary guy in a mask.
Correct.
Are you? You're the Avatar, Korra.
It's a great prediction.
Turn around.
It's a great prediction. Please put that on a T-shirt. Turn around.
Turn around.
You're the Avatar, Korra, and then on the back, turn around.
And if that's episode 10.
That's episode 10.
So you're
We're
telling me
getting
there's only
into
12 episodes in this first
We're getting in.
book?
It's a tight, sweet, wonderful, action-packed season.
This is wild.
Yeah.
The tide's got to turn at some point, you know?
It's got to.
We're getting
It
this close to
simply
the
must.
end.
Yeah.
Can you turn? You've been running from Amon this whole time. I'm just.
Okay, this
I'm
is
rooting
now.
on.
This is getting a little.
No,
mean,
no,
but-
I'm rooting. I'm rooting for you, Korra. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And you did a great job. Obviously, Zuko caught the Avatar right away. Okay, let's move on.
Flameo, Hotman.
Hot take. Oh, you feel that? Hot take.
Okay, here's my, I don't know how hot this take is, but you know, it's a little warm.
Great.
I personally feel like when Tenzin is going, you know, joining the gang who is there to, you know, fight, they're there for combat, he could really benefit from some sort of disguise. It's just so obvious. You could see him from a mile away and be like, there's Councilman Tenzin.
That's a really good point. Aang is pretty
Yeah.
good at, you know,
disguising. He loved.
Pipsipatl-coddleopoulos.
Yeah, he loved his
That's
disguises.
That's
he
right.
went Fire
a little
Nation.
Kuzan moment.
Yeah.
Tenzin
He went
should grow out the
Kuzan.
hair.
full on a Fire Nation fashion.
He likes to be in disguise. He
gotta be in disguise.
Tenzin needs to tap into
He
that.
grew his hair out.
I just feel like it's like he's so recognizable. You see him come, it's like, what is Tenzin doing
It can only
here?
be Tenzin. It can only be Tenzin. That's a really good point. It's a good hot take.
I like Air Nomad fashion.
Garb.
Fashion's great.
True.
Yeah.
But
you know what?
I mean, it's a stand out. It's a little peacocking. It's a little peacocking, Tenzin. Peacocking a little bit.
Also, his cloak, his robe is much more flowy than like we ever saw Aang in too, which I don't think that's like
a lot
great
of material
for combat.
It's a lot of material
to grab onto.
It's a lot of material. It is a lot of material. You're not wrong. Well, he doesn't usually have to do all of this, I don't think.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like but he clearly is like suited to the combat. He's one of the world's most powerful airbenders. You know what I mean?
There's
Like,
only 4 of them.
He's a very important part of this. So
yeah.
That's my hot take. Warm take.
It's a good take. It's a good take. And it's appropriate for Flameo Hotman because that takes us to Kuzan, takes us to Fire Nation.
Because look how geared out Limpe Fong is.
Yeah.
Limpe Fong, dark colors,
smart,
tight,
armor.
Yeah. What we're saying is Tenzin needs a little armor if he's going to go fight some battles.
Yes, armor. Thank you.
Armor, yeah.
He should check out
lightweight armor. I don't know how you make lightweight airbending armor. How is there chainmail?
And there lies the problem.
There lies
and that's
the
what
rip.
takes you back to why Tenzin wears what he wears.
Rub. You can't be airbending with metal all around you. It's crazy.
Yeah. Zach, that was so great and wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks, Zach.
You brought up so many things that I was like, oh, thank God someone brought that up because I didn't think to. So that was very, very great.
My pleasure.
Dive deeper into the world of Avatar with more of our award-winning podcasts.
Avatar, Braving the Elements is available right here on the Avatar Legends YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts.
And catch more Avatar The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra on Paramount+.
That's the stuff! You are my hero!